objective.
We did good. Big Brother also said
like he said we did.
It's just that we did too
more,
much.
exactly.
We did
Before now, that was not the case. That's never been the case. So there's no.
It's fair, though. Then
it's just as fair. We had the pool party.
We can't always win.
We can't always win. We had the head of ours. We beat them in.
We always get head of ours, and then we do things.
So I don't know exactly how to feel. I'm kind of having mixed feelings of joy or pride and intense rage and anger. Yeah, you might be wondering why all these feelings, Bethy. Why are you feeling this way? Well, okay, so tonight was the weekly wager, presentation. And of course, both houses come together in the arena for the presentation. And it went great. I was happy, when it was over, I was happy. But then I had to listen to the rubbish banter from the level 1 housemates, feeling themselves for the rubbish that they did and saying, oh, Big Brother is just being a Big Brother because, he just had to let them win. Because, yes, of course, level 2 won. And then for some reason, level 1 feel like they did better. Okay. You know what? Before I start getting so agitated, let us just, let me introduce myself. I'm Bethy, and this, of course, is the Big Brother Naija show here on TAF TV, where I keep you updated in everything going on this season of Big Brother Naija. So, yeah. Okay. So tonight was the weekly wager task presentation, and the theme for this month, the theme for this week was fashion, arts, and I think culture. I can't remember the third thing, but yeah, basically fashion, arts. And they were to hand sew outfits like with Ankara materials, with needle and thread. Like they were to sew it with their hands with needle and thread. Okay, so of course they have the whole week to do that like they usually do. And they were also to present it in a fashion show kind of setting. So the fact that level 1 were the current winners, and I think the winners of the head of house, they got the chance to choose who was going to go first. And of course, Adekunle chose level 2 to go first. And when I saw their outfits, from when they were getting dressed, I was like, whoa, these guys really did a lot. They nailed it. Compared to the level 1 housemates who, I don't know what they did. They just cut material and put it together and they were just looking so shabby. But level 2 housemates, they tried, they really tried. They put effort into this. They really had looks. You could actually see a particular look. So they went first and they did their thing. I think Giddy Fire. Groovy was the anchor, sort of. He came and he introduced.
Spectacular. It is magical.
And then they had each housemate walk down the aisle. And after all of that, he came and did an outro. Now, for some reason, when they were closing, they had lines. Each of them came to say what fashion meant to them.
GenZ fashion is sexiness, and I'm sexy to the core.
GenZ fashion is high fashion, and I'm high fashion. God. GenZ fashion is high fashion to me.
And Modella, I don't know, that girl, she's just really making me lose it. For whatever reason, she forgot her lines. And instead of her to just flow, she had to have a moment. She's she reacted and, she almost she forgot that she was doing a presentation. She should just have flown with anything else, but she had to stop and be oh. And then she had to go on and it was oh my God, girl. And then she threw her clothes on the aisle, on the runway. And then she also had to come back and pick it up. I'm okay, you're a disaster waiting to happen. That is in that particular show. She really, for me, she was the minus that the level 2 housemates had. Other than that, it was a great show. I enjoyed it. The walk, the talk, everything, the outfits was spectacular. For someone who loves fashion, I feel they did great. They did really great. They were spectacular. I loved every bit of it. Of course, besides the fact that I'm rooting for level 2, for some reason, I just find them more interesting to watch than those boring level 1 people. Anyway, I was definitely rooting for them and they did great. It was interesting. I was enjoying it. That's the whole point. It was interesting. It was enjoyable to watch. You could actually enjoy. I was happy. I was feeling like one proud auntie. I'm yeah, here you go, guys. You guys are doing great. And then they were done. And of course, came level 1 with their boring ass presentation. It was boring. Shags talks too much.
Shags, and I'm here with my co-host Dwayne.
Hi, Shags.
How you doing? What's up? What's up? What's
I'm
up?
very well, thank you.
You look good. Who you wearing?
Thank
What you
I'm
wearing?
putting on better stages.
Shags talks too much. Like, whoever thought that they could give Shags a speaking role in their whole thingy, because dude was just boring me with long talk. He was just talking plenty with an annoying accent that almost feels like it's forced. It was just annoying. Dude was just annoying me. And then he and Doing were like the anchors, and they did I love the idea of, making it look like a real fashion show where you have, was it Bella's couture or whatever, Bella's wardrobe, or Bella's stitches and Deji's wardrobe, and then they like come down the runway with their different models. That was nice. But then they had to ask Big Brother to let them sing. So we had Giddy Fire and what's the new girl, Rachel, singing, and they were horrible. God, they sounded awful. Like, they were literally running out of breath. You could hear that while they were singing, that they were running out of breath. And I was just like, oh God, when is it gonna stop? Make it stop. Make it stop. It was awful. I think Big Brother really let them down really nicely, because it was awful. If I were the one, I'd be like, okay, I told you guys to come up with a fashion show and not a comedy skit, because even for comedy, you guys still flopped. It wasn't funny. And then this dude, what's his name, Dotun, wore a wig with a bow tie. Yo, it was fashion. Not rag day or old school day. It's fashion. They didn't say come looking crazy. They said come looking fashionable in a Gen Z way. Yes, I know I'm really throwing a lot of bullets at these guys, but they really pissed me off tonight. But that was not all. Yeah, they did more. But anyways, at the end of the presentation, Big Brother called out some persons that were PHYNA, Allison, Hermes, Modella, and Chi-Chi. He
Look like a princess from the ancient Benin Kingdom. You look like royalty.
said, okay, for PHYNA, he said she looked gorgeous. And of course, she did look gorgeous. Like, she looked hot. She was slaying. She looked great. It was even difficult to make, to actually agree that they made that in the house. And for Allison, he called her out because she killed it with the walk. Like, she killed it. For me, it was her and Hermes. They killed it with the walk. Like, they really killed it. And for Hermes, he said he was like the embodiment of what Gen Z fashion was. And then for Chi-Chi and Modella as well, he said they looked gorgeous and their outfits were so great that it was difficult to believe that they actually did all of that in Big Brother's house. Now that is cool. Like, for sure they did great. For Hermes and Allison, they really deserved the accolades, and of course for the rest of the housemates. So after all of that, yeah, he announced that the level 2 housemates were the winners. First of all, he said that for level 1, they overdid things. Like, a fashion show is just meant to be a fashion show, but they kind of overstepped, they overdid things, got too carried away, and then just made it look crazy, made it look really stupid. Yes. And then he announced level 2 as the winners. Now, of course, they were happy and they gyrated and everything, and they started singing that annoying song. Yeah, that song is annoying, I agree. It's annoying. That song that, I don't know who formed it, whatever. They were chanting and then they left. Now, yeah, camera rolling, action. In the level 1 house, which is now the colored house, those guys, yeah, because I'm trying to be nice in my words. Those guys had the effrontery to say that they deserved to win, that Big Brother was just doing level 2 a favor, like by letting them win, that he had to let them win. They've been losing, and Giddy Fire was just going on and on. We did best, like we overdid it. Big Brother said we overdid it, not that we did too much. That means, we deserve to win, but he was just trying to be nice to level 2 by letting them win. And I'm like, what the heck? Your singing was like the worst part of your presentation. Then Shags and doing their whack talk and too much talk was so boring. Like, I could barely wait for you guys to be done. And they were so proud and saying that they deserved to win, that it was just Big Brother was just being nice, let's pity them, talking smack about level 2 housemates. I mean, like, that when they saw them, their head dropped. I'm like, huh? Did you not see the look on Chi-Chi's face? Was it Chi-Chi or Chumsy? Chumsy was looking disappointed from start to finish of the presentation. Once she saw level 2 housemates, she was disappointed. She was sad. It was written all over her face. Or was it Allison? You guys knew that you guys effed up. real bad. Like, you guys flopped. And then they were bragging and saying they did the best, that they deserved to win. That was really what infuriated me, you guys. It really got me pissed off. I'm like, where is this pride coming from? They've been winning the head of house. They've been winning wager task. They deserve to win. And some people are living from their house. Big Brother just had to make them feel nice. Like, if not, I was like, if not, maybe if they had lost again, maybe they would have even got to meet Big Brother themselves and ask him to, they want to leave, that they'd want to leave by themselves. I'm like, you guys messed up and you're feeling so proud and arrogant. I think level 2, I wish you guys could hear what these people are saying, because you need to show them that you've got more, because for some reason they feel that you guys winning is just sheer luck or Big Brother being a big brother according to them. And that is annoying, because I know that level 2 deserved to win this night in so many ways. Their presentation was great. And for level 1, I wish you guys the worst of luck. Yes, I said what I said. I have officially become biased. I've always been, drawn towards level 2, but now it's sealed, it's final, and they just have to do better. They just have to do better and win the next head of house and put those level 1 in their place, Anyway, yeah, I know you're not the ones that got me pissed off. Let me not be pouring all the anger on you guys. But I had to, like a girl's got to vent, and I had to vent to you guys. Anyway, I think I feel better now. It was really nice talking to you guys, okay? So until I come your way again, probably tomorrow, I don't know, whenever. I am Bethy, and this is the Big Brother Naija show here on TAF TV. Now, tell me actually what you think. I'd love to know if you think that the level 1 deserve to win like they already think they do, or you think that the level 2 really earned it and they did their best. Tell me, what do you think about GenZ and his big mouth? And the rest of level 2 house and level 1 house. Just tell me, okay? Leave comments, like, subscribe, and yeah, click the notification button. So enjoy the rest of your night, and I hope I'd be able to enjoy the rest of mine and not think up different ways to stab. Okay. I'm calm. Bye.